Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. Now science vote is here. So one of these 4 7-star champions will be in the initial Titan crystal pool and will join the basic 7-star crystal, I believe in December. But who to vote for? And this time Kabam kind of gave us a curveball, but not really, and the answer is extremely obvious if you are using your mental facilities. And the decoding of who to vote for is extremely simple here, because the fundamental thing that we know about 7 stars, especially 7 stars entering in Titan Crystal, is that they are going to be hard to awaken and hard to sig up, because we can acquire significantly less 7-star crystals and we can 6-star crystals. There is no single 7-star awakening gem in the game yet, and no 7-star 6 ones either. So, given that information, let's go over the champion. Captain America Infinity War, one of my all-time favorite champions in the game. Unfortunately, he definitely has fallen off the map quite significantly, and he does need to be awakened Sig 200 for a lot of his utilities outside of content like Battlegrounds, but he isn't particularly great Battlegrounds champion to begin with. So I'm going to go ahead and immediately cross out Captain America Infinity War. Definite like Sig 200 champ right there if we have ever seen one, despite how much I like him. Now let's move on to Spider-Man 2099, one of the most overrated garbage champions ever in my Alliance of Champions. Okay, that might be a bit harsh, but even if you love Spider-Man 2099, you will fully admit to the fact that he does rely on high sig ability in order to be able to maintain his raptures on the opponent. And overall, I think he's also the least appealing of these champions to begin with, but also a champion that does require the awakened ability and does require high sig to, have moderately decent damage output, because even at sig 200, his damage output is far from great. So it would be easy scrappings of Spider-Man 2099, as he deserves, because of all the unneeded hype that he got, undeserved hype. That leaves us with Spot and Quicksilver. And here we do have an obvious fan favorite, which is Spot. I like Spot much more than I do Quicksilver, for sure. 100,000 million %. The problem with Spot, however, is that he is a science nuke champion with limited utility and 100% reliance on his sig ability and high sig for his nuke capabilities. That means if you do pull Spot, well, you're probably going to throw him in a junk drawer for many years to come, by which time he will join this 7-star crystal pool anyways, probably. So, by the process of elimination, see, my apologies right there, via the process of elimination, the answer there is obvious, and that is Quicksilver. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of Quicksilver, as many people have gathered, a lot of people do love him, and it is undeniable that Quicksilver relies on his awakened ability the least. Increased duration on terminal velocity. It's nice, but it isn't particularly needed all that much. Ability to inflict stuns here and there when you detonate more than 60 whiplashes, absolutely unneeded. Everything that he does on defense, he does pretty much exactly the same unawakened. And everything he does on offense, well, most of the things that he does on offense, he will be capable of doing just fine. Obviously, all of these champions do benefit from awakened ability, but definitely, without a doubt, Quicksilver relies on that the least. And that's that. I'm not the biggest Quicksilver fan. If you guys watched my 2022 champion ranking video, you heard me tear up in Quicksilver quite a bit. But, given these 4 options, put them together with the fact that it's going to be a 7-star champion that's incredibly hard to sig up, incredibly hard to awaken. It's Quicksilver. Simple as that. If you vote anything else than Quicksilver, then you're not using your brain. You're just going, ooh, shiny, or give me I wanna, or you're putting mental perfect image scenarios. I'm gonna pull Spot, and then I'm gonna dupe him, and then the next 7 crystals I open are also going to be Spot, and then I'm finally gonna not going to happen, and you know it. You stop for a second. Don't let this be your passion vote. Vote with your brain and vote Quicksilver, which is exactly what I am going to do right now. Quicksilver goes brr. Unfortunately, obviously, Spot is going to win. Quicksilver is in last place. But why am I not surprised? MCOC community never fails to disappoint with these decisions. Yeah, now I know that everything that I have said in this video is probably gonna inflame a ton of people who are gonna come at me. Yeah, Quicksilver is the right choice. I'm sorry, guys. If you vote anything else, you're just screwing yourself over. Catch you guys later. Bye. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about